And do the YouTube stream. Best part about this game is we don't need a countdown. The countdown can literally be me fucking around in the overworld. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just chatting, man. It's literally just a just chatting game. That is the one, I don't want to say the only nice thing about an MMO. Where's Silk Song? It's literally Dark Souls 2. I saw some comments. Are people complaining about the difficulty? They had like almost 10 years to practice Hollow Knight and they're going to complain about Silk Song? That's kind of funny. How hard can it be? Well, that's not true. There were some parts in Hollow Knight that were hard. For sure. I think I want to go here, but I don't really know how to get there. You just logged on to do your dailies? I didn't know this game had dailies. Well, it probably did start off. You're right. I mean, it probably was like DLC from the beginning. And then they were like, all right, let's keep making things harder. Can I leave through the south part of this city? How do I get over here? Level 80 is your dailies. I'm trying to get to a higher level area. I want to fight things that are around level 25. The Wizard Vault? It sounds like a collection of pornography. I mean, and that's fine by me. We're here, right? Where are we? I'm so lost. We're up here. I need to go back to the city. I played a little bit off stream because I was playing the Isle with Nefudis and the server crashed. And it was great just loading up the game and just killing things on the map. Where am I trying to go? I mean, I guess south. South, I think. Perfect. Perfect. Not perfect? Did I be a T-Rex? I forget what dinosaur I was playing as. I fucked that up. I fucked that up really bad. I saw 2 T-Rexes. Actually, hold on. That's not true. I saw more than 2 T-Rexes. I got eaten by the same T-Rex twice. And then after that, I didn't get eaten by a T-Rex, but I saw 2 T-Rexes and we had to run away because we would have lost that fight. So apparently the T-Rex can walk up to you, pin you to the ground, making you defenseless, and then they just eat you. Like there's nothing, there's like nothing you can do. You just die. It's just like game over. I mean, that's kind of fucked up.
Guy's a bum. Seen him fight in the lane.
I'll just go back to the human area. Talking about the Isle. If enough people have it, I'll stream it, and like we could all play as like the little raptor guys, and like gank people. That could be fun. The interesting thing about that game, I'm just gonna go this way, Neverado, but I appreciate the assist. You okay? You okay?
The city of Claypool is burdened with many of the same problems you see here at the trading post. Centaurs are near neighbors, and it's difficult for Claypool to make...
That's my plan. Get out this way. Oh, wow. My intuition is perfect. It is a very popular game among a wide variety of demographics, but my assumption is that the Isle is absolutely flooded by, like, middle school children. I have to assume any game where you can play as a dinosaur, that's where they all are. If they're not in Roblox, they're probably in the Isle. But you don't really know because there's like, there's no voice chat or anything. I don't think there's any normal chat. Did I do it right? Did I get it? Yes. Yeah, I got a longbow at some point. I don't know. I don't really know how I got it. Indie Animal Crossing? I would not call that game Animal Crossing. The Isle? It's like Dinosaur Battle Royale. But it doesn't like end quickly. Get him. Yeah, no, the crossbow, longbow does seem pretty fun.
I'm hit.
Like, I know I need to go up here. I bet you this would have been really hard to get up here without the mount. Jumping puzzle?
The Windmill King wants to fight a dragon. Bring out the dragon.
I saw posts of people playing this game with a controller Omnitoad. At least they were playing it like an ROG ally. So presumably, if you think about it, I think there's enough buttons that you could probably make a not half bad controller setup. I guess the issue would be targeting.
Forsooth, you have met your match, dragon.
It's the one advantage.
You betwixt me, you evil magpie. You're not a dragon.
Final Fantasy XIV has is it's entirely designed around controller support. Now, obviously, the game struggles because like you just kind of run out of buttons much faster on a controller than you would on a mouse and keyboard. Oh, is Elder Scrolls Online pretty well designed for console? I guess that makes sense. That one's actually been on Xbox for a while, right? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was saying is like, there's not, from what I can see, you need 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, you would need more. You need at least 14 buttons. But between, you know, like L2 and R2 modifiers, I don't think it would be that bad. But at the same time, I also agree, like, it's nice when the developers make sure everything plays nice. Because it's like, you can tell the difference. It's not the same if you're trying to use a mouse and keyboard with a gamepad.
Threat of centaur attacks. Many have moved to the city to avoid being captured by centaurs, who take their captives to a prison camp in the eastern hills.
One time they changed something to raid boss spawn in the open world.
But even the Seraph can be defeated.
Well, hopefully controls wouldn't change raid bosses, but I guess you never know. Glad I still have this little raptor thing. I guess I only have them for what, 5 more hours? That's sad. It's sad when it's a smaller development team and like the loss of one person causes like entire things to just like fall away. An interesting sprinkler. Again, this would have been amazing 12 years ago. We'd be like, what the fuck? Automated sprinklers. Nowadays, you're like, whatever. The water droplets aren't ray traced.
Alert!
Can't really tell what level this area is supposed to be. Am I here? Yes. All right, never mind. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Chill. Trace this. Maybe I will. Speak to the scout to reveal new renown hearts. Okay. I see a big event going on over here. I think. I don't know how I get in. Do I go in this way? These guys, they look like they're gonna fuck me up. What's my dodge key bind? I don't know. You can just double tap things. That's what I've been doing. This isn't Wii Bowling? I got contacted by the senior citizen home and I am going to volunteer tomorrow, Magnusilla. Last time I was there, they were doing a Wii Bowling tournament. They were getting like really excited. Double tap will get me killed? Oh, is it because like you do like little tiny like positioning things? You're hyped for Wii Bowling? I'm sorry. I'm panicking. Dude, I think I'm fucking dead. Fucking murdered, dude. All right. I'm going to come back for you. All right. People are saying I should turn off double tap alien FX. What does shift do? Dude, you guys all thought it's a joke about this being an old folks home. Dude, how come? I don't understand how they just leave shift as like an unbound key. That's a little funny. I'll stream from the old folks home at some point if you guys want. If they'll let me do it. Fuck yeah, I'm helping. Get his ass. I'm on the ground. Did the other guy die? Diablo 2? But Diablo 2 got like a re-release recently. Oh, that was the challenge. Dude, he's gonna fucking abandon me, isn't he? I think they added a lot of things that do speed up the leveling. I guess I did it.
On recon.
Later on, you could just level up in like 5 minutes, I think. Having 100% completion on his own, not being high enough level to leave? What? They wouldn't let you leave? So you just had to like hard grind things out? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, I think if I really focused on this, I would level up like way faster. I'm looking for the hearts in the area. Did I not click this thing? Go over there. I think I got distracted by the world boss and I got fucking murdered. Pretty sure that's what happened. Now he's here, man. Do you see him? Is he fucking tracking me? Getting stalked immediately. Where's the thing? Oh, right here.
This place is a war zone. The Centaurs constantly
There
launch
we go.
attacks on Nebo Terrace from the west and the north. The Seraph are badly overwhelmed. There's only a trickle of
The
support
Seraph?
from Divinity's
Are they
reach.
like angels?
They need all the help they can
Or are
get
they
to
just
weather
called the
these
Seraph?
storms.
How do I unlock flying in the game? You gotta, I think it's like the first or the second expansion. I think they might be bundled together.
I need help.
I need help. That one's a little bit higher level. I don't know if I want to do this one yet. Maybe we'll do this one first. Help the guys. $500 gold to an egg? That seems like a lot of gold. It says you need to get a medical kit, but I feel like you don't actually need to do that. No.
Anything to report?
Getting addicted to an MMO? Brother, I'm just playing the game, okay? I'm not dropping major opiates and then going out on call as a police officer in Massachusetts. Or whatever that guy was on. I don't know if you saw that video, man. That was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen somebody so zonked out in my life, let alone zonked out like wearing a police uniform and holding their gun. Holy. Dude, he was like next dimension.
Adrenaline rising.
And like, I would buy that he was like having a medical event, except the other police that were hanging out with him were not concerned at all. Like, if you guys see me like that, like fucking like contact somebody who knows me IRL and like get help. like I think I need an ambulance. Crazy. You were sleepy. You weren't like next dimension, like traveling between worlds. Still somehow more coherent than he was.
We can't let them break through the eastern gate.
Did I finish it? Centaur backup arrives. What does it want me to do? Prevent the centaurs from capturing Nebo Terrace. I'm still finishing this thing though.
Watch that south. They've broken a gate. Rally the defenses. Cut them all. One hoof in our
I would like to finish this thing. Yeah, I mean, being horizontal helps in almost every situation, other than I guess maybe like choking, I guess. Don't do that. Are we killing the Selk scavengers? We are. Don't do the 9-minute long event. Not efficient method of getting experience. I don't mind this one. This one's okay. The little goblin guys.
fall back to the town center. Protect the villagers.
Man, it really wants me to do it though. Got poison.
Strong.
I think I'm supposed to have a shield too. Oh, I can use it like that. This guy's like tweaking out over there. You like the axe? I'll put an axe down there. So that's what, like, it informs your 4 and 5.
Back in fighting condition.
See what's going on up here.
Weakness makes me sick. Weakness makes me
You just start spitting? That's kind of funny. Got a nice engage ability.
Back to providing protection. Will be.
Yeah, I mean, if I were really min-max, I would be way more intense on like switching back and forth between the bow and the sword.
It's a painful end.
Regression.
I think I missed. Oops. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I love the animation for the axe spin, though. That's very funny. Oh, that's a close range stab.
That feels good.
Want me to destroy the cart? Guess so. Release the slave. Dude, he's so happy to be free.
I need help.
Kill them all.
They should leave a lot to do in the game. But I guess that's like partially benefiting from the fact that the game has been out for as long as it has. They're free and I'm not just stealing them for somebody else. I guess I'd probably be like, hey man, you're free to go. Are you suggesting this is like the Django situation? Did I fit? I guess we must have finished this. We must have cleared it. I was in a voice chat with somebody who is not a regular in this stream today. And even they were like, is it true you got a job because of Monster Hunter Wilds? And I had to be like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is true. Like, I guess they're clued in enough to Monster Hunter, but they're not a regular on my channel. Be here like people are actually leaving the streaming business because of Monster Hunter. Feel like playing Guild Wars 1? If you can get past the graphics, I'm sure it's still very fun. Yeah, I'm a wagey now. I don't think I should be here. Can I be here? I don't know what level it is. Level 35. That's probably too high. Is this doe gonna kick my ass?
That's the stuff.
That's a lot of experience, man. Can I power grind on the doe?
That feels good.
You want to give me crap, but you won't? You can if you want. Just realize you're not bullying a streamer. You're working. You're bullying just a normal man. You gonna live yourself like that? All right. This actually seems like actually a really good way of leveling up. Are you telling me these enemies that get like bonus experience because like they're in an area that nobody goes to anymore? But if I fought something that was hostile, like those bandit scouts, there might be bonus experience. I mean, but I'm seeing a ton of bonus experience.
You're kidding, right?
I'm telling you, they're giving more experience than the other guys. Now people are missing out. How about the rabbit? Did I just do 4,000 damage to that thing? Nice. Lot of extra experience. I like the moveset on the sword. Kind of makes some crazy noises.
Adrenaline rising.
Trying to figure out what my Q does. I root them? Want to play Guild Wars 2? Navarado bullied me into playing it. But considering he's the only person I know that enjoys Night Rain more than me, I took his opinion with a great deal of seriousness. I think there's just like not much else going on right now. I was given a bounty for Darkest Dungeon 2. So I probably will stream that a little bit either today, but probably tomorrow. Because I don't want Twitch to be like, you accepted the bounty and didn't do it.
The Seraph at Nightcard Beach have allied with local Quaggan, but they're low on resources and manpower. Between treating the wounded and providing shelter for refugees, the Seraph are struggling to uphold their camp.
I'm starting to think these Seraph guys are just bad at their job. Dankest Dungeon bottom right. There's no wet farts today. Not like yesterday. The Company Muldoon. Jen like my pizza? She loved it. I think we were talking about the sauce, and the sauce that I'm doing is like really good. I don't want to be like jorking my shit on stream about my sauce, but like I got it figured out. I mean, the secret is that like you don't have to get fancy with it. Like it's literally just crushed tomatoes with Italian seasoning. Don't buy like anything that says pizza sauce unless it's Don Pepino's with like the most fucking cartoon guy in your life you've ever seen on it. It's not even worth it. Like you'd save the money. I want to go this way, I think. I don't know if you've been following the arc. I've been getting into baking, specifically bread, Smug Fox. It's been something I've been into for like the last 6 months. It's a lot of sauce. I made that one extra saucy. I'm trying to limit test how much sauce I could put on there. And I think what Jen and I agreed on is I should just heat up some sauce on the side and we could like dip the pizza in the sauce, as crazy as that is. Like go a little light and then go heavy. I think that's what we're gonna do. Who the fuck is Kane? Because the issue is like there's a certain amount of structural integrity in your pizza and you could overwhelm it with sauce. Like you got to be careful. Now, FGJK, now I have constantly dough rising in my refrigerator. Like there's not a day that goes by that I don't have like fresh dough prepared, ready to go for either a pizza or a loaf of bread.
Adrenaline rising.
You don't like opening up cans of crushed tomatoes, get a few spoonfuls of sauce? That's why you have a jar that you put it in afterwards. And then you just close the jar. What is he like chatting? Like fucking chatting in the game chat. I shouldn't use my Signet's active skill? Improves. Attacks are unblockable and you gain might. Does might not matter? But like, is it true though that in Chicago, like everybody's fucking up their pizza with sauce? You must be baking that shit for like 30 or 40 minutes. How do you get the pizza crispy on the bottom? It seems like impossible with that much sauce on there. Am I King Arthur guy? I'm using the Amazon Basics bread flour brand, man. King Arthur's too expensive. Like I'm making bread to save money. I'm not making bread to be like, hey everyone, I sniff my own farts. Check it out. There's something going on here. She needs help. Do they need onions? Yeah, I don't really use Stomp that much. I use it a little bit. It's nice to pick myself up. Your boyfriend said to help Shep. How many people are here? You're giving me 1 gold? Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
I've attained the awesome.
Under Signet training. Gives crit chance? All right. Oh no, we want that. The heal's good too for full adrenaline. That's kind of cool. Oh god. Ridgebacks are getting scary. Smash their supplies, turn in poison and whetstones. Who do I give the poison to? Oh, just pick it up?
That feels good.
I mean, if you've got the money, I love eating out, Magnusil. It's just like right now, at this exact moment, I'm just trying to save. I have anxiety, so that's why I'm learning to just make everything myself. It's like micro progress doing these things. I've picked so much. Must want this. There we go. Okay, so you get a little bit of experience for just picking it up, and then you get even more experience for handing it in. Wolf is being a dick. Still haven't really met anybody that they said for sure they're going to the NA tournament in, was it the middle of October? Free win? But it's like, I'm gonna have to spend like $2,000 to do it, to get a trophy. And especially if there's like no competition, like definitely then who cares? Show up, beat the randos that just happen to be there for TwitchCon and what, call it a win? I feels like that's not worth it. That being said, randos got third in the last tournament. Like, they literally just signed up. They had a funny name. It was like Sushi Roll or something? The first tournament was similar. Like, they genuinely thought they were going to get, like, 64 teams or something like that. And at first, they were, like, absolutely no signups the day of. And then when nobody signed up, they're like, okay, anyone who wants to play can play. They were doing like, they were trying to recruit people from the floor because like they were disappointed that not enough people actually signed up. There's a lot of dead people. Waves defeated. There you go, buddy. Have fun. Those dogs are coming for my ass cheeks.
Back in fighting position.
A lot of dead seraphs. I'm assuming at the very least the NPCs serve as like meat shields. I don't know where the new waves are.
Refreshing. justice.
Not over yet. Stay sharp.
So you literally could just spam for great justice on cooldown, and that would be fine. That's funny.
Adrenaline rising. For great justice.
Just like hanging out in their camp.
Adrenaline rising.
Combo fields? The game had nearly zero tutorials as far as I can tell. I mean, there's a decent amount of pop-ups. I think as long as you've done damage to something, Fog, in the area, like, you get credit for the damage.
I need help. For great justice.
Haven't seen any Wii bowling yet? It's gonna be the next part of the retirement home activities.
For great justice.
I guess you're gonna hear the phrase "for great justice" like a lot. Final wave? Maybe it'll be a boss.
Great justice. Armored up.
That should be it, right? Event success, we did it. Not as much experience as you would imagine. Strawberry Ghost. Where'd my Strawberry Ghost go? There it is. Well, that's pretty good. That's a big upgrade. Garfield cart on the 10th? Is that true? Oh, I can't use it. I'm not level 33. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. I don't have any space.
Until we meet again.
All right, we're good. They're buffing support hunters? Excuse me? What? You got a Twitter post from that? Why? Who is saying the game is too hard?
Back in fighting condition.
We're gonna go that way. I need help. And a new support. I mean, I don't mind that they're adding a new support hunter with hunting horn. That's fine.
A group of centaur slavers have their captives holed up in a camp. We need to free the imprisoned and put a stop to the centaur's cruel trade.
Let me just pull this up so you guys can all see it, in case you can't click in here. Increased base attack and defense off support hunters. So remember, somebody already did the challenge run of clearing the game without attacking. They just used support hunters through the credits. Let's... That should not be happening. In my opinion, it's a mistake.
We're going to need a diversion to get inside barricade camp. Raven, guide our steps today.
People joining SOS suck. What's a chance to get better at the game? Yeah, most people in SOS do suck. I'm not arguing that. That is absolutely true.
All right, let's round them up. Next stop, Centaur City.
I thought we were going to be fighting these Doilaks.
Centaurs will never know what hit them. Nobody expects a Doyak rush.
We are using the Goyleks. People even use support hunters? I'm sure there are people that use them. You know, and Capcom probably has the numbers of people that are playing with support hunters and how often they clear quests. So, must be bad? Yeah, I mean, other than... Oh my god. Do I even remember her name? Not Fiorain. The other lady, the hammer lady. I mean, she was cool. What the hell was her name, though? Hammer Mommy. Olivia. She was cool. Her cat calls her Livy. That is cute. I mean, there really are parts of the game that I like. It's not like I unflinchingly hate Wilds. I actually did like the story, and I like the characters in the story. You know, the first 100 hours are not bad. I'm like constantly invisible. Does this guy need more help? You good, man? You gonna plant something? That's what you think. Oh, is that the ghost strawberry that makes me look like this? We need to pretend it's not a live service game and a fun 100-hour experience. We have to flip our expectations for Night Rain and Wilds, I agree. Guy's getting wrecked by the buffalo looking thing. A big crowd up there.
For great justice. Great justice.
Protect the target.
I wasn't paying attention. Is Rock Svennerson almost dead? Rock Svennerson, no! Grown man playing the Wii? Dude. Senior citizens play the Wii now. There's probably more people over the age of 60 playing Wii than people under the age of 20 playing Wii. Now, if we talk about the Switch, yes, that's all flipped on its head.
For great justice.
Nice coat? Dude, it's just true. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with anyone in any age playing Wii bowling. It's as classic of a video game as has ever existed. Dude, Rock, why do you suck, man? Place the charge. Red Bar's watching your games are numbered. Who are you? Overly involved YouTube viewer. I'm so fucking dead. I'm glad they're chasing that boar thingy.
Get back. It's about to blow. Good luck getting supplies through here anytime. before things get too hairy.
Huh. It really put up a wall. That's really cute. It's my address. I want to send you money. I'm going to ban you. But if you have any last words, you know, I'll let you hear them out. Dead man walking? Okay, now I'm going to report you to YouTube. And they know who you are. Good luck. Dude, they're sending death threats on YouTube, and they have existed on YouTube for 19 years. Holy shit. Good luck, buddy. Wow. All right. I don't understand people. This is like, we're one step away. Like, YouTube is already asking people for their real IDs. This dude's like, literally like crashing out on chat. No, I still have my, it's still my trial raptor. Dude, I got fucked up. Dude, it's usually when I play MMOs that the most unhinged people exist that come out of the woodwork. That and Monster Hunter Stories. It's like a little bit of the two. Am I exploring an area I shouldn't be in? I should be probably in an easier area. This guy's still... He's still talking, man. I'm clicking locks wrong. Some guy I don't even know started crashing out over the comment about Wii Bowling and then immediately started issuing death threats. I'm fucking murdered. I'm done.
I'm wounded.
Not worth the effort.
All right, we might go back to the Gendarin fields. I was doing great when I was killing the does. I got fucked up by everything else. Never ending party requests in the corner.
It's beautiful out here, isn't it? So green and fertile. Applenook is a place of simple, hard-working
Thank you,
folk
Bridget.
who take their harvest from the sea and the soil. But I must urge caution. Pirates are thick as...
Four levels, so 32 is what I should be fucking with. Nothing more. I kind of like just exploring the map. Like, just unlocking all the waypoints on its own is, like, kind of fun. I remember Lion's Arch. Motivate lazy farmers. Are you not feeling
Nice
motivated?
to see you.
Is that like my job to motivate them? Like they chose the job of farmer, man. Like that wasn't me.
For great justice.
I'm telling you, man. This is somebody completely unhinged. You've insulted the wrong Guild War guy. I'll show you. This is why you don't watch streams on you. It's the craziest people. I don't know why.
Gaining adrenaline. For great justice.
I was hoping this game wouldn't have as many crazies as Final Fantasy 14, but it looks like they might just be like tied. Yeah. Well, the soybean farmers can't make like any money. I just walk in. Stop trying to join me. Who leaves like 3 suspicious barrels like lying around in a field?
10 times around. Whoever stays driest wins. Okay, you ready?
What are the 14 crazies doing? They just got like very emotionally invested in how I would click rocks for mining. It was very, it was like sack beating, but like not helpful. I was clicking the rocks wrong. Here's the most fucked up thing. I was doing levs, which require you to click the rocks. When they backseated me, they said, you're not clicking the rocks right. You're supposed to do it auto-click. But the levs, you literally cannot auto-click. You have to click it normally. So they were backseating me wrong. Fuck, that's fucking it, man.
For great justice.
It'd be one thing if it was like, hey, by the way, if you didn't know, auto lev is in the game. Like, oh, wait, you're doing levs. I'm sorry, I was wrong. No. No, just the biggest shitter you could ever imagine. And who even cares? At the end of the day, like, it's still just an MMO. It's not Monster Hunter. I mean, it's not Monster Hunter for you. Wilds, I mean, this is definitely harder than Wilds.
For great justice.
Did I do it? Thank you. So is karma just for like cosmetics? Let's see if we can get up there. Karma's a currency, just like gold.
Keep telling those kids the sprayers aren't some kind of carnival attraction.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually gone through my equipment. There's probably a lot of upgrades that I have available to me. The invites have stopped. I might have blocked him. So he may not be able to message me anymore. I'm just running around the game, man. I'm not even level 80. I'm 29.
I have to warn you about the pirates around here. Wiley's buccaneers will rob you blind. Jane's jackdaws will hold you for ransom. But Slade's cutthroats will gut you soon as look.
Yes, I am blocking you.
Go out there, bring
I don't care about the free skin. I'm just going through the game leveling. When I'm level 80 and we're doing world raid bosses, I will unblock you. As for Nate guy, I'm going to see what I can do to report him to the authorities. That guy needs to be reported to the FBI or something. So I saw some like big bandit guys. Are those guys necessarily raid bosses? One of them murdered me. We were very close to finishing him, but like, I think he had like 5 or 10% health left at the very end. Is that an underwater waypoint? That's cool. I haven't done any underwater fighting yet. You know, I don't want to say it, but this underwater combat is pretty cool. I've requested underwater combat. Where's laggy? The game is literally incomplete without Legiacrus. Oh! There's a hero point down there. I don't know what it is. Is this guy? That's so mean. I said he would be good smoked on a cracker? That's fucked up, man. You can't say that. I don't think my weapon is very good, so this might take a minute. we might be here for a little while. That's a free trial trading me? Pretty generous for a free trial. I guess maybe technically not as generous as Final Fantasy, but I think I like the combat a lot more than Final Fantasy. I kind of like the graphic style better too, but obviously that's like, you know, it's like a personal opinion. Did he interrupt my heal? That little fucker interrupted my heal. No!
Ready for action.
Can I kill a clam? No, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm fucking dead. I don't think my weapon is that good. Hold on. Yeah, my weapon's really... I might have not had the right one. I might have not had the right one equipped. Oh, I'm going back. Oh yeah, this would have really helped. Bad workman blames his tools. That's not true. Sometimes your tools just suck. I was trying to switch it mid-combat, but it wouldn't let me. Like the art. Ask Capcom, right? Dude, this guy's good at interrupts.
That's the stuff. Kill for great justice. Feel the adrenaline.
So he suffers from rage. I mean, I think you can make... You could definitely make a good performing Monster Hunter game on the RE engine. Like, there's definitely a compromise between Rise and Wilds. The open worldness of Wilds is also, I agree, definitely excessive. Bring back the loading zones? I wouldn't mind them. Probably would. Is it called World? No. No, I mean, presumably they want to keep using the RE engine because I guess MT framework is just really annoying to use. But that being said, like, World was done. Like, how much harder would it have been to just keep making new maps in World? Like, I don't think anybody was complaining about, like, the quality of the graphics in World. World boss in Queensdale in 15 minutes? If Neverado will be there, I'll be there. That sounds like it could be fun. I'm almost level 30. Bad executive decisions? I don't know. So, like, the executives are going to provide guidance, right? They're going to be like, we think the game should have this. But ultimately, it unfortunately does land on Takuda. Like, it's on him to be like, what scope should the game be? And I remember relatively early on in development, there was some quote that was like, we're focusing on graphics first and then we're worried about performance later. And then it almost seemed like they were caught off guard when they heard players being like, oh, is PlayStation 5 going to be 60 FPS? Like, they didn't think people would want the game to run at 60 FPS. Like, that wouldn't be something like people might be interested in. I'm getting fucking hammered, man.
That's the stuff. Great justice.
Woo! I must have better armor. Or you ran at 60 FPS? It kind of did. I mean... No. Oh, level 34. On the new 3DS it did, right? Yeah, no, I've got some pretty good stuff, but I'm not I'm not allowed to actually use it. Right click the dragon, add to wardrobe. Ow, what the fuck? No, I mean on new 3DS I'm pretty sure it was consistently at 60. Pretty damn close. At 240p, it was technically 240p times 2, right? Because of the 3D slider. I don't know if that is the equivalent of 480p. 240p times 240p. Is that 480p? I don't think so. There's like some scaling going on there. Guys are low. Pick this person up. Maybe they'll help us. But you know, plenty of games ran at 30 FPS. And they still look good. Did I start my new job yet? I think I technically start this weekend. But I don't know when my first day is going to be. Like my contract starts on like the 12th. But they haven't told me when they want me to come in yet, which is fine. Like, I really don't care. I don't say I don't care. Like, obviously I care, but it's no sweat. It's not a big deal. It's the new job. I'm teaching people about finances. Which is pretty sweet job. I'm pretty excited for it, honestly. I need to go to the bank. I'm assuming I'm not going to use the dagger. Medium. 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 Before you had gotten an official HD version of Wii U, would that have run at 60 FPS? That's a great question. I mean, you could only speculate. 3U didn't, but that's because they were running it at a higher resolution than it should have been.
Affirmative. This is the only proper course. Affirmative.
All right, that's... Am I trying out different MMOs? I'm literally just finding stuff to do until the Night Rain version comes out this Wednesday? It's Wednesday for me. It's a fun game. I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Take that for what you will. Finding stuff to do until 9/11. Technically, it's 9/10 because of time zones. Should be 9/10 at 9 p.m., I think. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm never going to play Wilds again. It's just, you know, I'm waiting for a title update or an event to bring me back for 1 or 2 days. But the reason I got a job is because I don't want to feel stressed out about what sort of content to make until Capcom figures their shit out. So, if anyone asks, that's the answer, and you could tell him he got a job so he doesn't have to worry about it.
That's obvious, my good man.
You know, in a perfect world, everybody would love Night Rain. Like, we would come together as a society, proclaim it as the greatest game since Neo 2, and we just play and enjoy that. But not everybody is on board with that game, and that's fine. That's life, you know? You're queen of the fucking dead-ass boat. It sold well? Is that a serious question, Smartfox? So, in a way, Wilds did sell very well. It sold 10 million copies on launch, which is an amazing launch, and it beats Monster Hunter World. But after pre-sales went out, it has only sold 500,000. Night Rain, it sold okay. 3 million copies, I think. You had a lot of smooth-brained mouth breathers out there giving the game bad reviews because they thought the roguelike element was going to be like Binding of Isaac Part 2. And when it wasn't Binding of Isaac Part 2, they're like, it's a bad game. It's not random enough. Feel like you got bait and switch by Wilds with me? I stand by my review up till the first 100 hours. But I'll also say this. The game ran better in beta or pre-release than it did like after the first couple months of patches. Night Rain is at 5 million copies. So Night Rain has already sold almost half as many copies as Wilds did. That's good. I mean, that's a good, for like a new sort of IP, like that's great. Was a fraction of the budget? Oh, absolutely. I mean, Elden Ring had a bunch of reused assets. And then on top of that, Night Rain used even more reused assets. But you know what? I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I love that. I think more games should use reused assets. You know, there's plenty of great fights still in Rise, locked in shitty-ass Rise, that could have just been put in a better game. Case in point, Seregios. Like, Seregios is basically copy and pasted from Rise into Wilds. That in and of itself isn't bad. Wilds is bad. But, like, the copy and paste was fine. And you know what? To Miyazaki's credit, apparently there's like a big issue in some Japanese game dev where new developers or new directors don't like have enough time while other senior developers are there to like, you know, get used to like directing games. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think Yakuza is great for reusing assets in creative ways. Hyrule Village sold shy of 1 million copies. That was probably considered a success, though. RPGs usually have pretty low sales goals. Why am I stuck?
You seem friendly.
What the fuck? What just happened? Was he a pirate or not? It's a nice little chunk of experience. Silk Song is fun. I'll get it at some point. It's not even like you need to wait for it to go on sale. It's $20.
Welcome.
Welcome. I have to clean the house. Babe, I don't mind cleaning up.
Did you need something?
Embrace simplicity.
Dude, am I gonna fight this guy? I mean, they just don't need the money, is what I assume. I assume all the developers at Team Cherry are like multi-millionaires.
Tell me again.
No, I read that. I read some developers were mad at Team Cherry. They're like, this sets a bad example for me trying to sell my game for like $30 or $40. If you could release one of the most anticipated games in the last 10 years for 20.
Did you need something?
I think what helped Baldur's Gate 3 the most was having like one of the most polished Act 1s out of almost any video game you can imagine, which I guess was a big part of just being like in early access for so long. Silk Song broke Steam, Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox. There were a lot of storefronts that were shut down. because they couldn't keep up with the demand of like the purchase. Like there were no pre-orders. The boss, where is it again? Win something something? I'm sure you'll send me a link. Queensdale? There you are. Did they give me the DLCs? They did not. I don't think they did. But I played the tutorial. And I started like one part of a new campaign or something. But yeah, we'll probably stream it tomorrow. I'll probably have to do like a bait and switch. I don't know. I don't know how we're doing on viewers right now. I was surprised how popular Guild Wars was. Yeah, I'm not you. You want me to get in your turtle? Your boyfriend got you Silksong? That's nice. Yeah, so we'll probably have to do some bait and switch tomorrow. Which is fine. What the fuck? I'm gonna switch to the bow. Good luck. I think I just have to not die. Even then, I think I could probably die and it would be fine. Somebody would probably be able to revive me. This is sick. Game is running great. I kind of want to check and see what the FPS is. Will it show me? 75? That's not bad. For this many things on screen. All right, he's pooping on my head. Is that? Oh, that's somebody's friend. The flesh golem. I thought they would be bone pets, not flesh golems. That's great. What class? We're playing as a warrior. Champion Flesh Reaver. He's getting fucked up. Dude, what is going on with the Flesh Reaver, man? Why is he so strong? I can't see anything. We still have 9 minutes left. He's almost dead. We're doing great. Whoa!
Bigger. Recover.
These are the items we got. That actually is an upgrade. Good job? I think it was a team effort. The horn isn't bad. I could blow my horn to run fast. What's endurance? Endurance regeneration. Oh, it's probably this, right? Yeah. I kind of want to keep using the axe, though. Oh, I am using the axe. I unequipped my bow. Oops. But you can do it where you keep your main hand and you just switch between your off hands. That's interesting. Maybe it might be nice to just keep the sword out and then just switch back and forth. Mace is also an offhand. Maybe I will switch. I'm just trying to grab all the points of interest. Muckluck. Elementalists, or what? They want to stand like the same weapon the whole time? Get me out. This area was clearly not designed around raptors. Muckluck is like the rage gaming? Oh no. 600 videos on Wilds, man. We'd be 10 years ago, we would be freaking out about this cutscene, guys. Appreciate that. I guess we can do our story quest. Oh, I guess we'll do that. You were pogging out 10 years ago with the little cutscenes? Great. I think we upgraded. I think our stuff is stronger now, right? Is there a specific boost you get from 100% map other than just having the experience from doing 100% on the map? Or is it just like an achievement thing? I know Guild Wars 1 had the achievement things for getting the map. And it was a big deal. You had to like almost glitch the game out to get 100% mapped in that game. Did you do it to craft the legendary weapons? That's fucked up. Well, I know the higher level you get, the more options you get for like movement and things like that. You get whatever the mastery points are. Well, well, well. Leading. I'm assuming fire is better than earth. Because we're kind of going for crit. First option is healing. Which I don't know, I guess maybe that's nice sustain. At the same time, at our level, I think we just want to kill things fast. So you can sword, or axe, or mace. That's interesting. You have two sets where axe is your main. It's very interesting. Very interesting how they have it set up. I in the right spot? Did Ritlock get a promotion? He's like in a new town. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Seriously? I just need to teleport back to Ritlock. Presumably. I mean, I did look at the green star and it took me over here. I know where he is. Or at least I think I know where he is. Like over here, right? What is this? Is this like a Death Star? Like, why did the Char build this thing? It is incredibly sus looking. Oh, we can do our, this thing, right? 90-second cooldown. Lasts for 15 seconds. Pretty sick. I'm a muckluck. Muckluck is me if I never went insane. Are you saying I went insane?
Listen close, Centurion.
Well, maybe Muckluck never streamed for a living.
The orders of Tyria have come to me about one of your soldiers, Howl the Brazen. Howl's dead, sir. He died fighting Duke Baradin. I've seen his grave. Yes. And before he died, Howl apparently bought a dangerous magical amulet from the necro.
He does stream for a living?
Where that amulet
Oh, good for him.
the undead.
I'm not trying to start internet beef with Muckluck. I don't even know
The orders want to
Muckluck.
Howl's amulet to see what they're up against.
I wish him nothing but the best.
The High Legions want to forge a working relationship with the orders, so you're going to join their investigation. Reps from the Vigil, Derman Priory, and the Order of Whispers will meet you at Howl's grave. Confer with all three, but focus on the one most likely. Yes, sir. Howl was...
Howl's dead, man. Please tell me this is right. Don't you fuck with me, video game. I have to find his grave? Over here.
I'd rather kill Flick.
Nice high resolution image of a worm.
It's not just about necromancy. It's also about dragons and the undead. So you still think this...
Hammer, greatsword, sword? I think I like the greatsword. I like the sword and shield too, though.
Welcome, Centurion. Glad to have you with us. I am Yahala Scribe Pa.
I don't need you to speak for me.
I've just pushed my ult button and then these guys show up.
I'm sure Tribune Brimstone briefed you. I understand the mission. See? That's how a military mind works. Identify the problem, attack it head on. None of this sneak.
We were waiting for you, Centurion.
And since this used to be a bandmate of yours, we thought it prudent to wait.
Did my ult go off or did it get canceled? I don't feel like I got canceled. This is a very anticlimactic way of losing my ult.
No amulet here.
He dug himself out? Dude, that's badass.
Go hammer your anvil, blacksmith. The adults are talking. Look, our objective.
Yo, it's so like insulting,
still
man.
need to secure one of those amulets.
This game has some okay mounts. Apparently, WoW copied their mounts.
The amulet in hand. I need to confer with my colleagues before the.
We have the necromancer's records. Me and my fellow blacksmiths do it. Scorch what your associates can afford. The people of You can't save everyone, Crusader.
Decide how to proceed? I want to go with this guy.
This is most remarkable.
Oh, there's some stuff here I think I could start equipping. Yes? Buy more bag slots? I need to start spending gems, man. How is it my level 20 stuff is better? Because it's masterwork? I guess I could scrap that.
Threshold achieved.
It really does make me want to spend money. It's very good at it. It's the same issue with 14. Final Fantasy 14 is exactly the same.
This is the only proper course.
They want you to spend money. So, like, to solve the issue of not enough bag space. Snowdrift Haven. All the way over there, right? I mean, is there an easy way to teleport there? Or do I gotta like run? Do I gotta like run through? That looks like the same area as it was in Guild Wars 1. You know, I don't want to be too judgmental about the char, but they should probably do something about like all the rats filling up their city. Like that is not hygienic. Wayfarer Foothills. I mean, I'm just gonna walk there. As a treat, like they just reach down and they just eat a rat whenever they get hungry. Anti-rat of me. I know there's people out there that keep rats as pets. Some people even say they make good pets. You know, I mean, I don't know. I never had a rat. I'd be the rat catcher. Well, you live in San Francisco, and I'm going to say you're going to be the poop collector. How about that? I read the news article. I know you guys got poop catchers out there. No, it's a real job. And I'm not talking down at it. That seems like a very important job. Teleport to another map. What if I jump down? I think there's water down there. It wasn't deep enough. I'm almost there though. Like I'm getting there. A dream catcher, but over the toilet bowl. No, man, they were having a real issue in San Francisco of people like pooping on the sidewalks. To the point where like, I think they had an app. And you could be like, you open up the app every time you see poop on the sidewalk, and it would be somebody's job to go there and clean it up. That's so gross. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a real downside to the city. The weather's great out there. I've been there. We still have the app. It is very expensive. The weather is really nice. And people poop on the sidewalk. You know, it's and not to claim like I'm an expert. I only got a bachelor's degree in it, but you know, that's when certain behaviors become normalized, like people start doing it. Like you or I, like we would never think about pooping on the street. But live in a city long enough where people poop on the street and, you know, it's late at night. All the places are closed. You really gotta go. Your mind starts to warp. And you're like, maybe just this once I poop on the street. And now that's another person for someone to clean up after. A sociological phenomenon. I would street poop. It's not the only country I've been in where people street poop. There's actually there was a huge issue in Hong Kong because in mainland China, with people with kids, like when their kids have to poop, some people, I'm not saying all people, some people just let their kid poop on the street. Like another common person would pee on the street. They're like, kids gotta go, kids gotta go. And so mainlanders are going to Hong Kong. The kids are pooping on the street. And the Hong Kong people are like, hey man, we don't do that there. And People from mainland are like, well, we do. My kid needs to use the bathroom, so he's gonna poop on the sidewalk. I never saw anybody dump it in France, but there's a lot of people peeing all over that city, all over Paris. Italy had garbage all over the streets. You know, I'll say one thing about the United States. For the most part, outside of major cities, it is actually a remarkably clean country. You almost never see litter. Not compared to other countries. You rarely see people like using the bathroom where they shouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, maybe on the highway, you might pull off to the side of the road and go pee in the woods. But I mean, that's a victimless crime. That's pretty much it. Gotta... McAfee, if McAfee were still alive, yeah, he would probably have a job fair in San Francisco. All right, we're gonna go over there. I think I got everything that I wanted. You know, the United States is very expensive and economically incredibly troubled right now. But, you know, there's a lot of nature, and depending on where you live, the weather can be nice. Not selling anyone on it, not trying to sell anyone on it, just talking about it.
But dangerous place. Visit the shrines to the
Baby area. Who starts here? I'd say the biggest knock against the United States is how, like, almost every aspect of engaging in society requires you to have a car. If it weren't like that, it would actually be, like, way more affordable. I got recommended a YouTube short today. It was about a guy who traded in 2 cars that he was underwater on for, like, an electronic, like, Hummer. And he owed $200,000 on his vehicle. And at one point in the video, he was like, why would the bank lend me $200,000? You just want to be like, dude, like, they thought you could pay it, I guess. There's one weird hack to living in the United States. It would be spend as little as humanly possible on transportation.
It's not just the wind and the snow that test you out here. If you're seeking a challenge,
that'll
take the road north out of the valley.
I mean, I knew people that would trade in their car like every 2 to 3 years.
I pray to the spirits.
Banks love to let people more than they should. I mean, they would ideally have you maxed out right up to the limit where you will pay forever and not go bankrupt. Yes. They want to get you right up to that line. I would agree with that. A fun little area. I'm gonna miss this raptor when he's gone, man.
I brought my ale down south because Kevok says he's all stocked up. If he's running low on customers, there must be trouble at the mine. Can you see what's happened to those thirsty miners? When
No.
you're through there, you'd help.
The thirsty miners? They should have brought something to drink. Oh, hey, there's a boss over here. Holy shit, what's going on over here? What the fuck? I'm scared. Help me. I used my ult and then I like immediately fucking died because I couldn't heal. Dude, it's so much damage. Just by like being near him. I'm such a little coward. I'm afraid. Claim buff. Thanks, man. No, I'm getting his ass now. Is that everything? Is there more? Brawl shamans. Okay.
Interesting news. You can never have too much treasure.
Nice. That's a huge upgrade. Mending Zweihander. I mean, the weapon strength alone is very high. Yeah, it's got healer stats, but like the base damage is pretty high. I might equip it. I don't know what the difference in damage would be, though. Oh, that's another one. That's a lot of power and ferocity. Holy shit. Do these stats apply to this weapon? No. Interesting. Strength stats for greatsword. Right, where are they? What? I don't see where all my points are. Oh, over here, 47. Healing grants might. I see that's a great sword buff. Seems like I'll be pretty strong now. That seems like a lot of buffs. %40 more damage. It's a lot of extra damage. That was fun. Finding that in the wild was fun.
For great justice, gaining adrenaline. For great justice.
That's kind of fucking me up. I gotta kill his little minion.
That's the stuff.
Okay, I guess we're good. I should have popped my ult right away. So I want to like bull rush into using like the big combo. Does he want me to drink his thing? Oh, that's it? I thought there was going to be a fight. He just wanted me to drink his juice. Yeah, that's not so bad.
As Lion Guard, it's our duty to defend the trade roads to and from Lion's Arch. That's made somewhat difficult when one of our fortresses...
I mean, I guess we're slowly approaching the story. I mean, I guess the story is nice in the sense of, like, it forces you to go somewhere new. Unlock the precision one? Do we really want more precision now as opposed to might? I thought might was our priority.
Strange. I expected more resistance. Something's wrong.
Hey, who the fuck? Oh, this is the one that gives you like 3 bars of adrenaline or something, right? Hold on, I need to actually bind it to something then. Nice hair. Thanks, man. It's a little pay to win, but you know how it goes. Is this another world boss? Nice cock. It's also a little pay to win. This guy's fucking murdering people.
Strong.
Kind of getting his ass kicked. Well, that was easy. That was gonna be a lot harder. Oh, there's another one. My account name's still my game key? No, I updated it. And I added two-factor authentication. So good luck, France. I will never forgive you, France. They didn't have that back in the day. I think World of Warcraft was the first game that did that, and like they sent you like a physical device with like the authenticator on it, right? I didn't think it was that high. That did not look that high. Fall damage does not mess around, huh? I mean, I was just in Paris, Gecko. And, you know, I like France. Like, it's nice. I don't think I would ever want to go to Paris again. But I could tell the country itself was pretty okay. Do I care about this? I don't think so. What if they build an Eiffel 2? Revenge of Eiffel?
So cold.
They were planning on tearing down the Eiffel Tower, you know? They were like, this thing sucks. I guess the big man can't ride a mount. Well, I know I can't use any of my abilities once I've already ulted, so you may as well use it all and let them be on cooldown. And also to get, I mean, I'm assuming the buffs probably carry over.
road here used to be filled with traffic going to and from Lion's Arch.
Did everyone send you a new player bag package? I got sent lots of things from lots of people. Was the last time my character bathed or showered? Well, he's kind of like a cat man. I would assume he like tongue bathes himself regularly.
It warps everything. Even
So I would assume daily from like a tongue bath, from like actual like going inside like a body of water. I don't know. Yeah, he's like canonically a finger sucker, so.
Since corruption spread by the ice brute has blocked the main...
Are my bags full? This is like, I need to go to the bank, is what I need to do. Salvage everything? All right, fuck it. I'm still holding on to this thing. I feel like I should hold on to it. The heroic booster, that seems pretty limited.
dismissed. Long ago, after we came south, Jormag turned on the spirits and took Owl from us.
I would imagine that back in the day, leveling was probably like way slower, and you were really encouraged to go all to all these areas and like do all the quests out here, right? Because I feel like I'm just like zooming. Even back in the day, it was pretty quick. Really?
When Jormag appeared,
Old Speedrunner 6 says, you know, I always thought the idea of speedrunning MMOs was kind of neat. Max level. And also thinking that, like, you almost never see them for Final Fantasy 14, but I feel like 14, especially with all of its changes, like, there could be some interesting speedruns in that game. I have no idea what the rules would be, because I think you would have to get paired up with people for the main story quest. But if you can do it all solo now, you can do like some sort of a solo % run. Do Night Rain hard mode speedruns? I mean, the concept isn't terrible other than like it really only coming down a little bit to RNG and then the bosses that you fight. Like between the seed you get and the bosses you get and the item drops you get, that feels almost as important than your actual gameplay. To me, streaking is the more important thing, but obviously that's like a slow 100-hour burn.
What about the amulet? It's easier to search a dead body that isn't moving. Let's go.
And then like if you're doing it seriously, solo is easy. 3 players with like a determined party is like even easier. It would just be like giga fucking curb stomp. If you actually play with like people that know what they're doing. Seagum the Foul. Hello, how's the computer? Computering? That's what you're on right now? $680 FPS RuneScape? You could probably get it higher if you wanted. What's the refresh rate on your monitor? $180? Huh? What a weird ass monitor has 180 refresh rate. 140. I thought it only went from 144 to 240.
Once on a dare, I swallowed a thumbtack.
$180 hertz? Is it 1080p 180 or 1440p 180? Is it an OLED? Like, what is it? Like, what is this? What did you buy? $1080p 180? That's a little weird. But you know what? I'm happy. It's better than 1080p 60. Oh, I mean, high refresh. I mean, really 120 is like the biggest boost. Yeah, no, I mean, 60, like, obviously, like, 60 is good for, like, a lot of games, but 120 is, like, just so much nicer. You don't need more than 120, in my opinion. I can't really tell a difference over 120. I wish I could. I wish I could be, like, a fucking hipster and be like, oh, yes, I need, you know, 480 hertz, but... Second monitor is easy to set up? Oh, yeah. It's not a challenge. So they say about 60? I mean, once you've seen 120 and then you've seen 240, I mean, make up your own opinion, but 120 is absolutely the sweet spot. I'm trying to think, like, if you were to rank aspects of screens, it's probably like, first you want 120 hertz, then an OLED, then 1440p? To me, I would say that's the ranking order I would put it in. OLED is very nice. I would say OLED is more important than like 1440p. I have no idea if it says defend the haven from Sagum and his thralls. Is that guy not dead? Did I not kill that guy? Everybody's back to life. Like, are we not going on here?
What do you need?
Goodbye.
This guy is stinky. Like, we're stinky, man. We're covered in peas. And for the most part, you should be able to lock 120 FPS. Because you've got a 50... 70? On anything but the most modern of titles, you'll get 120. And you should be able to get 120 on modern titles, but they're coded like ass. So that's the problem there. Wilds is not it. You're getting a 5080? They finally went down to MSRP. Are there any modern titles not coded like ass anymore? I don't know. Night Rain, but it's pretty much locked to 60 FPS. Yeah, no, I've been checking the prices on the NVIDIA GPUs. They have gone down to like retail, which is surprising because I thought the tariffs would have like gigafucked the cards. But I guess that hasn't been that big of a deal. Well, I think that's just it. Nobody's buying them. You know, you could buy the 40 series on like a pretty decent discount. And then, you know, there's the AMD cards as well. There's like great competition. Oh, I'm sure we'll be seeing a super refresh in February? January, February, March? Something like that, probably. And I think we gotta quit. I think this quest got bugged. Oops. Oh, I gotta log out. I think I killed the boss too quickly.
It's work. It's it.
I think the stinky body like bugged out. There's Sagum the Foul. So there he is. He's like invincible or something. There he's Sagum Foul again. I think his body just didn't spawn. Or maybe we searched it before we killed the other things. Still stinky.
This amulet of Rissa's was able to summon more than just undead grubs. I don't like this. Hal's grave was empty. He could be out there right now, leading an undead attack on some other haven. Maybe, but right now, our top priority is to get this amulet back to the Citadel. The sooner we understand how it works, the better. Agreed. With all three orders pitching in to study the amulet, we can figure out how to destroy it, or at least deactivate it. Studying is for scholars and spies. They can do whatever they like with Rissa's amulet after we secure it someplace where it won't cause any more trouble.
Hooray! That was not hard. I mean, I don't mind the story quests in these games. It's a little bit more interesting than 14 from what I remember. But all I really remember from 14 is constantly having to go to, what is like the Waking Sands, like over and over and over again. Oh, man.
Nothing like having a few minutes to stretch.
It was bad. And then I got the Heaven Sword, and it was okay, but it felt like a fan fiction. I mean, it helps that, like, they don't get too up their own ass about what they want to do.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on. Not to sell the Vigil short. Their firepower is always an asset. No need to flatter me, Tribune.
I know they condensed a Realm Reborn, but because it's part of the free trial now, they should condense it even more.
The dragons, we don't mind taking a back seat. Temporarily. Reporting in, Tribune. We have one of the Necromancer's amulets. Now we just need to figure out how to deal with it.
Top Priory researchers are standing by to determine how the amulet works, and more importantly, how to neutralize it.
My sources say the Inquest has already completed their research on one of these amulets.
Hair's pretty nice.
Why waste time repeating their efforts when we could just acquire their results?
I don't trust the Inquest methodology. This is too important not to handle ourselves the right way.
You scholars and spies know more about the right way to collect data. The Vigil will be standing by when there's action to be taken. It's your call, Centurion. Do you want to assist the Order of Whispers retrieval mission or the Priory research effort?
No, I don't care about the nerds.
Don't feed the wild animals, unless it's the killing end of a weapon.
You know, this guy.
There's whiskey, and then there's char whiskey. I once saw a human try to drink char whiskey. He never got his voice back.
It is an upgrade.
What's next?
Nice. What am I doing for my build? You're asking an awful lot from somebody who has not looked up any guides. It's a warrior, man. I mean, I want to get the shotgun pistol thing at some point. That thing looks pretty fucking cool.
And yet clever enough to know they don't have to, and shrewd enough to find the right brick.
It wouldn't even help to go to Lionsgate because I should be teleporting over here anyways. And a Dragon's expansion to get that? Well, we may not get there now. You know, it's a work in progress. Don't worry, when the Wilds expansion is bad as well, we'll have this to fall back on. The nice thing about this game is there's no monthly subscription. Just go back whenever you want to.
And having worthy eyes see them. There are many who would be glad to see them.
Oh, definitely not. We gotta play at least a little bit of Darkest Dungeon 2 tomorrow. And then in order for that to work, I probably have to stream Monster Hunter. I don't know what I'm going to stream. I mean, I might genuinely just boot up World just to get the World bots and then stream Darkest Dungeon 2. Which is it's a fucked up thing to do. GU, I can maybe do GU. If I'm going to be doing a bounty, I could justify spending the money on Nintendo Online. You bought headphones? I saw. Apparently they have rebuilt the HD 555s as I think the 560s. So maybe I will buy those at some point. My headphones themselves, like, they're fine, but you know, they are 9 years old. You know, I think I could probably justify replacing them. Peak Break? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Rise. I think, like, I could play like 4 hours of Rise roughly every
The Inquest did their
3 months.
research in that dredge mine. They're down there now, sterilizing the site to remove. The Inquest got where it is by stealing others' research and...
I'm ready for anything that will settle this amulet business and lead me to hell. Nobody messes with my warband, not even after they're dead.
Your fallen comrade is already a part of this case, so solving it will tell us what happened to him. Shall we begin?
I like this guy. I like how he's both a blacksmith and a spy. Are these like the weird little guys? I think these are the weird little guys. Feel kind of bad murdering them. Are we going after this thing? Is this, am I chasing this?
I found something. Are these the research results we were after?
Let me see. Yes.
Something like all monsters year?
There's quite a bit of useful information here. And a few inquest secrets that my blacksmithing friends put to good.
I think you'll probably see Monster Hunter Frontier
What else did they say?
before you see another all monsters.
I'll fill you in back in the Citadel with these results.
If anything,
Orders, they should be
something like that, there would have to be multiple things. So, my current job, the contract is going to expire in March. It would have to not expire. Night Rain would have to be done with content, and Neo 3 would have to be not released. Those are the barriers it would need to overcome in order for me to be like, I want to start another super ambitious Monster Hunter project. I hate to say it. It's like, I remember a point as a teenager, I loved Cool Ranch Doritos, but one day I ate like a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and it kind of grossed me out a little bit. And I was like, I'll never eat Cool Ranch Doritos ever again. And I'm not saying Wilds did that to me for Monster Hunter, but there's definitely some parallel right now. Like I'm so mad at how the game turned out that I just we need a break. We need a little time apart, to rediscover that magic again,
All of this.
The Derman Priory
If the Frontier project that I know you're familiar with said tomorrow, hey, we're out for public beta, I would fucking be in, man. I would be in immediately. First one in the queue. And me and Ryoza getting a divorce. I still have my Capcom shares. I haven't sold. I believe still that Capcom can recover. I just hope for them and the people that enjoy their video games and the stockholders that they learned a hard fucking lesson with Wilds.
I heard this chef bellowing from here.
They have to design their games to run well first, and then either actually have the game itself designed such that it doesn't need live service updates, because you don't need those necessarily, or get with the fucking program. You have access to 300 to 500 unique large monsters. Just give us that drip feed, man. Go work on Ryoza's father's winery. I wonder if he's actually there. So, I applied for a job so I wouldn't have to worry about streaming Monster Hunter. So, I didn't become a wagey for the money. I guess I did. I'm doing it so I don't have to worry about what I'm going to do. So I'm not worried. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep streaming, but I could play... I don't want to say old, obscure MMOs. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't want to see any, don't be mean emotes. But I could play Guild Wars too. I don't have to worry about it. I don't got to look at the player count or anything, the view count or anything like that. You just fucking vibe for a little while. And I think that's nice. It's a weird time for content creators in general. Like anybody that does this for a living, like YouTube is aggressively shitting on anyone that makes content related to video games. You know, Twitch is killing all sorts of things. Like, I mean, obviously, like, if they're banning bots, that's a good thing. But people used to rely on their viewer counts, and now, like, you don't even know it's real anymore. They say they kill bots, but I have totally seen people on my, like, followed list that have between 300 and 1,000 viewers. And there's like 2 guys in chat. Am I dead? Okay. So I don't even know if they killed the bots. No, stop. You interrupting my ability? Hit him. Succeeded. Run away. Are the squares just like landmarks? No, I'm not. No. No, I mean, seriously, like I always said, like if it ever got to the point where I had to become the equivalent of like a full-time Raid Shadow Legends streamer, I just wouldn't stream. I would just be done. I got an email today. Let me show you the email today. I mean, I don't know if it's real or not. We are promoting one of China's most popular turn-based RPG mobile games. We would invite you to collaborate with us. I'm so scared to click the link. I'm so fucking scared to click it. This is what I see when I go to the website. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's going to be something like Raid Shadow Legends. That's actually how they get you with Raid Shadow Legends, by the way. If you ever want to know, like, they don't say like, hey, do you want to play Raid Shadow Legends? They're like, do you like RPGs? And you're like, yeah, I mean, I like RPGs. Like, you think of like Final Fantasy or something like that. And they're like, we're going to pay you this much money. You're like, oh, hey, that's pretty good for a sponsorship. And they're like, it's Raid Shadow Legends. You're like, fuck. no. Now, I will say one thing about Raid Shadow Legends. The nicest thing I can say about it is if you're like one particular interest is having fuckable orcs or skeletons.
The dredge move ever closer, and we need all available help to push them back.
They figured out they had to really carve out a niche at a certain point. Advertising on its own was not going to be enough. Installing Baldur's Gate 3? Talking about fuckable orcs. Have fun. Am I supposed to jump at that thing? It's for the dragon mount. Well, that fucking sucks. You want to get railed by half the cast of Baldur's Gate 3? My favorite character in Baldur's Gate 3 is the wizard. This is not a major spoiler. But the wizard, after you like spend enough time with him and like he asks you for items and you give him items. Apparently he really likes it when you give him items. And at a certain point, as we were just like traveling, like I never expressed any romantic interest in him. He was like, man, I bet you smell really bad after hiking this far. And I'm like, haha, yeah, I've been a lot of time on the trail. And it's like, oh, don't get offended. I love your stink. And I was like, whoa. And it's like, just in case you want to fuck or be fucked, here I am. Now, I don't mind that at all. Like, it's fine. It's fine, but I would have personally rather had like an option to click to be like, I'm down to fuck the mage. And then the best part, where's the hot demon girl? And we're trying to work things out. And she's like, yo, just in case you want to fuck the mage, I'm totally cool with that. And I was like, come on, man. It's like the entire party is around cheering me like, fuck the mage, fuck the mage. The mage is like pulling out like cantrips to jerk everyone off. Fuck the mage, fuck the mage. Again, like I'm not a child. Like it's whatever. Would I say I was uncomfortable? Whatever the uneasy. I don't know that uncomfortable is even the word I would use.
Something in the mountains seems to call to them, something that speaks to their elemental nature. My research partner, Suki, maintains... But
I would like a little bit more of a heads up for the mage to be like, I want to sniff deeply of your taint and have a suck and fuck party. That's all. Give me one option to click first before that starts to go into overdrive. Oh, that's a big upgrade. Got a hoof. It's realism for women. You know, you might have a point. There might be something to that.
The Dermond Priory has run into trouble in the Molotage digs. A research team is looking for relics that hold information about the war between dwarves and destroyers, but Dredge are attacking the excavators.
She thinks
As
she's
the research
Braveheart, man.
progress, the destroyers themselves have started appearing.
Mel Gibson's gone completely insane, right? Is that the current status of him? It makes me really sad because I guess I still do. I like the movie Braveheart. That was a cool movie as a child. What did Gibson do? He's just... I don't know, man. He's just getting a little... You don't want to blame it exclusively on drugs because it may not be drugs. I feel like drugs is like a pretty big cop-out too. Other than Braveheart, I'm actually trying to think what movies he was good in.
I hope you didn't come for the beaches. There are only the cut.
I genuinely don't know.
Lion Scouts have been recruiting help to guard the roads along the Rampart Bluffs. If you ask...
I gotta look it up. Mad Max? I watched a little bit of Mad Max. Mad Max is pretty good. He was in Lethal Weapon. All right. Braveheart. The Patriot was okay. It wasn't great. It was all right. He really wasn't in a lot of movies. Mad Max. Lethal Weapon. The Man Without a Face, I don't know. Braveheart. Did I not complete the quest? I don't know. Where's it taking me, man? Was he in the Passion of Christ? That was 21 years ago. Holy shit. Was he in a lot of, like, TV series or something? Signs. Why is that not in his... Oh, it was on here. Yeah, I mean, he had some good roles, but, like, he actually doesn't even have that big of a filmography when you think about it. Like, you think about somebody like Tom Cruise or, like, Brad Pitt. Like, they've done, like, way more movies than he has. Way more.
Make it any wild animal you'll respect. I fall asleep. The dragons want us to covet them individually. That's why we shouldn't do it.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on. Not to sell the Vigil short.
Is it making me do the same quest over again?
No need to flatter me, Tribune. I know research isn't the Vigil's strong suit. As long as what we're doing eventually leads to the dragons, we don't mind.
What do you mean I didn't finish it? I didn't. What did I do wrong? I was just following the green dot.
Make it quick. Eager to hear your reports.
We've learned that they're connected.
Okay, no, this is right.
They turn their owner. The Vigil.
I think this is new.
You militant types ought to be used to that. The Priory is work.
Yeah, now I gotta pick one of these two. Is this the bank right here?
Rely on iron, not false gods.
Can't wear a helmet. It would have to rest on the very top.
I want to see you again.
I didn't want to see you the first time.
Look, there's a lot going on here. Okay. I don't know what I'm even going to the bank for. Like, what am I putting in there? I guess I have some things that can go in there. Some of the gathering things can go in there.
Hail, citizen.
I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
Out with it.
I'm gonna sort some of this other stuff eventually. I don't really want to do it right now. Well, some of it might be good, right? It's nice that they put a guy in here that lets you sell the junk.
Hail, citizen.
Dismissed.
This is looking okay. You don't like my oily scale sacks? How dare you? This is like that Super Saiyan Rosé. Yeah, we got the waypoints. Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, I mean, didn't he do that thing where he was like plagiarizing from people? And then he's like, sorry, I won't plagiarize again. And then he kept plagiarizing and people were like, please stop doing that. I don't want to be mean to him, but I don't remember him ever being in anything where I was like, I can't wait to see another Shia LaBeouf movie. Like, I think the first time I remember, like, noticing he was in something was iRobot. Like, I know he was in, like, Stand By Me. Like, I think he was a child actor to a certain degree. Like, I don't want to be too mean. That's not an easy job. And it's understandable how people can go crazy. He was in the whole movie. That is a lot of... That's a lot of text, man. That girl that was pretty young in the movie, in the series Ozark, was in Weapons, and she was really good. So I'm happy to see more of her later on. She's a very good actress. She stole the show in season 1 of Ozark.
So, if you've never fought in a real battle alongside...
I never watched more than like a little bit of the second season.
This place looks ready for war, God. After all this preparation and building up...
How's Guild Wars going?
The plan is simple.
We're just fucking vibing.
It's the only way in.
That's the only way to describe this game until I start getting into like world versus world PvP or PvP in general.
Clear. Is there
I could turn into a big guy.
hold them there as long as we can?
I'll show you the big guy soon.
We need artillery support. Get on the cannon.
This is kind of fun.
May courage guide your hand.
Breakfast is confusing.
Stop it, Dinky. I want to use this thing.
Have it at night. Start fast.
This is pretty fun. Yeah, Dinky's a chit. Oh my god, there's so many of them!
They're backing off. This is more than we can handle.
Maybe more than you can handle. Oh! Okay, maybe I should have, Ah! Yeah, Tower Breaker, you get him, buddy. I did that backwards. Oops. Didn't matter. I'm better. Dude, this tower guy is such a Chad. Tower breaker? Is Dinky dead? I mean, he got fucking bum rushed. He's probably out here, right? Is that him? Oh, fucking Dinky, man. Pick him up. You're probably meant to go inside, and that's why they keep spawning enemies. That the one risen human that's outside. That guy's, who's that guy? He turned into a bear. It's sick.
Scorch me. What were those things? Side tan. And we're gonna keep... They weren't playing around, were they? It's definitely getting worse. And if an amulet isn't even safe inside a Vigil fortress...
Stability? I mean, I haven't spec'd into PvP yet.
Let's get back to Ritlock and the other orders. We need to stop these outbreaks before the... Agreed.
I remember there being a lot of undead in Guild Wars 1. Oh, hold on. Running back does not make sense. They're probably going to make me do the nerd quest now, aren't they? This is all just like the illusion of choice. And I'm going to be like, all right, you idiot. Now you got to help the nerds.
Orders disagree on how to proceed, so I have a plan. You'll still be a
Thanks,
center
Ritlock.
of the High Legions, but you'll also be a link between us and your chosen order.
I understand. Hal's involvement made this personal, but the Orient Dragon is a global threat. We need strong, reliable...
Okay, people. Time to decide. We have the means...
All thanks to the Priory. We know what we're doing, so now let us destroy the crystal without interference. We work better that way.
There's no way I'm leaving a vital search and destroy mission to a bunch of academics.
This guy was pretty nice. I liked him.
Either way, the Order of Whispers will do what we always do.
But I like this guy better.
Draw their attention. strike from the shadows.
Yeah, sneaky little guy.
It's your call, Centurion. But remember that...
This is my warband? Dinky?
Whenever I overheard you're leaving us to join one of the orders. I'm
No!
accepting a special assignment from the Tribune.
Oh, Dinky's gonna be the leader now.
That's you, Legionnaire. Me? But I'm not smart.
I'm not smart enough.
I can follow them or pass them along.
Someone smart enough to know they're not smart enough is actually smart enough.
I need someone I can trust. Someone effective. You've got some rough edges, but there's nobody else I'd want calling the shots.
When you made your
Anyone
character,
just
it let
send
you
them to
pick
me.
someone, and they're like,
Just
Dinky
crack
is
their heads
dumb
into
and nobody likes him, but he's a good friend. And I'm like, I like that.
I know you can handle this. Thanks, boss. You can count on me. Good luck in Lion's Arch. We'll be waiting when you get back.
Join permanently. Sneaky guy.
I was hoping you'd side with us. Your attitude and skills make you...
He talks like he's a Disney villain.
You'll go far here.
I like the way you operate. You draw no attention. You keep the enemy guessing, and you get results. That's all
Pretty
a
sure
good
he's
soldier
Ash.
ever wants.
Pretty sure he's this
Get
guy.
results and stay alive. So, the Necromancer's crystal is out.
Eager to get started,
So
eh?
is Hal. What's our next move?
The Priory and...
Keep your eyes open.
That's a big upgrade for the greatsword. Well, relatively decent upgrade for the greatsword. Might do the hammer though. Yeah, we'll do the hammer. I mean, all this gear is transitory anyways, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. And even then, even at level 80, doesn't matter. I guess it matters a little bit, but you could always just get more stuff, right?
There you are. Time to start earning your keep initially.
If they're already gone, then what's our objective?
If the Priory falls short and the Vigil get themselves killed, we step in and save the day. We heard the sounds of combat recently, so we may already be needed. The first thing we do is find the other squads.
This is your show, Korokon. But for the record, I don't like it. Carry
They
on.
have helicopters? That's
Coming
pretty
along
sweet.
to make sure this gets done right.
Always a pleasure to have you with us, Tribune.
Good choice. And if the Order of Whispers gets too quiet, we start
Look, some stray cats have come to die with their friends.
for great justice. For great justice.
Oh, he's just dead. Yo, look at these big guys.
For great justice.
They're actually not nearly as healthy as they look.
The Vigil Squad is down, all of them. For great justice.
The positionals are interesting because I'm used to being able to like adjust like the direction after you cast it, but you cannot do that. You gotta,
Well, that's what happened.
you gotta commit.
Don't hold back, Centurion. That's not him anymore.
Is that an undead char?
For great justice. Remember how like the good soldier he was. We need to find the Priory team. Though I doubt they survive.
The stun break shout. Well, I like the charge.
Not I will. Neither will you.
I guess we might get rid of For Great Justice. Although, couldn't I just pick like the stompy attack? But I guess it also cures conditions. Does that voice line predate Taylor Swift's song, or? I think Shake It Off would have been like 2015, 2016, maybe? I'm not the biggest Swiftie, so I wouldn't really know. Just confirm that Taylor Swift was a gamer?
We failed. Take this potion. It'll destroy Riss's crystal.
Dude, maybe
Finish it.
maybe Taylor Swift did play a warrior in Guild Wars 2. Kind of confirms it, actually.
You caused us a lot. Your death is long overdue.
You're sorry? Are you actually Taylor Swift, Julian Carter? She's visited your store many times. Your store specifically? Have you seen her in your store? What was she buying?
Korukan, Centurion, let's move out.
I don't want to be like, I guess I don't want to pry. I mean, she's entitled to go out and live a normal life, I guess, just because she's famous.
There were losses here today, but we did manage.
So does that mean you have like a landing strip outside your store?
It's not enough. The Orient Dragon is still out there, and it's going to keep making.
Maybe a helicopter pad on the roof.
Drowns in them.
Then it's time to take the offensive. The dragon is our target, just like the crystal was. We kill it, we cut off the flow of Orient undead at its source.
That's too ambitious, Initiate. The Order of Whispers is dedicated to stopping all the dragons, but we don't have the resources for that. Don't tell me about dragons, Blacksmith.
We should find out what they know. Their experience could prove invaluable.
You're right. The Char can't do this alone. Fortunately, I heard from one of my old guildmates. She wants to meet in Lion's Arch about that very thing.
Lion's Arch is also your next stop, Initiate. There's a Whispers contact waiting with your first official mission. Look for a...
I'll keep an eye out for you in the city. If we're lucky, we'll get another check.
Hooray.
Showtime, Korrigan. How many spies does it take to keep a secret? Shabbat. You can never have too much treasure.
You say so. She took a yacht? She took a yacht to your store? Can you easily walk from the pier to your store? I mean, that's good armor, right? Doesn't have any stats, though. Maybe I can customize it. Power, precision, ferocity. Power, precision. Look at these. Some neat things. Get the greatsword, maybe? It's all right. My other sword is better? No, I think this one's better. It's more damage. Well, I guess the other one has more power and ferocity. This one's got precision. Anoikos, hello. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Anoikos, goodbye. I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm getting a little sleepy. I got to get up tomorrow. I'm going to be going, I'm going to be volunteering. I'm helping out at the old folks home. So I'm going to do that. Tomorrow, I'm going to play Monster Hunter. I might play some GU. And then we got a sponsored stream with Darkest Dungeon 2. And then either more of this game or more of GU. I guess we'll see how I feel. All right, I'm leaving. Goodbye.